are building a church. We have been building a church for the past 2 years as we've gathered together for worship, as we've celebrated communion, as we've gathered around the font and celebrated baptisms, as we've gotten together in small groups and learned the mind of Christ, and as we've been sent out in the community to do missional work. We have been building a church for the past 2 years. This sacred and sacramental life has become the foundation of the church that's being built in our midst.
Pat and I moved to Brier Creek in 2007 from northeast Raleigh. And we found that a new church was being started in this area about the time that we moved. And we were somewhat surprised at what we found. We found a traditional worship service with a group of people, although small in number at that time, that were very excited about what they were doing. So we went back home and we talked about it, and we said, well, we probably still don't want to do this. This is going to take a tremendous commitment on a lot of people to build a new church. The more we visited here, the more we talked, we thought we were finding something more than just a church building. After a period of time, we decided that we wanted to be a part of this program, of this movement, to build a church here in this community.
It's time now for us to construct a building for the church that has been built. As you know, building a church has nothing to do with constructing a building. You can build a church anywhere, in an elementary school gym or in a cafetorium. But constructing a building has everything to do with building the church.
It's going to take everyone in the church.
And that's what excites me most about this point in the life of our church. This next step will take the work of all the saints. We all have a role to play.
What does God want to do through us for the life of all saints?
Molly and I are praying about how our household can be a part of what God is doing here, now, in our time and place.
We have a unique opportunity to be a part of building a home for all saints.
Let's make sure we have a church here in this community for our children, for our grandchildren, for our great-grandchildren, and for all the other people as they move into this community, that they will have a place that they can call their church home.
I want to invite you to be a part of this work of building the church. St. Peter says that the church is made up out of living stones. I want you to find your place that God has just for you to be built into all saints in the life of the church that will continue well after us.